Good morning. I got the fill dump board connected to all the ECM AC outputs, all 12 of them, and I've got one of the DC outputs here going back to the battery that's running the board, and so it's got 16 volts going into the battery, and right now the battery's at 11.6. Now if I disconnect the if I disconnect this one, okay, there we go. Alright, now if I've got 16.8 coming from the ECM DC out of the fill board, and that's now it's back down to 11.6. So anyway, at this RPMs, whatever, I'm now if I can turn off the board and then turn it back on, and there's no loading back to the motor so far. And I don't know what happens when I parallel up all these DCs to going back into that battery. But that's the basic idea. And I think I've got the two NE55 timers. One is producing 1 pulse to dump, and then about 8 or 9 pulses to fill the caps. And so that seems to be all working. It's pretty interesting. Next step is this pile over here, and what we're going to try to do is mount all this stuff on this clear plexiglass that Tim sent me. And I've got to cut some angle iron today and get these pieces all mounted with the rotor mounted, and then I'll put all of these. Well, I'm going to put 2 of these boards with the coils on them. I've got to rehook up the coils in parallel series, whatever. I'll use 2 of those, and then I'm going to use these magnetic rotors here. I'll put in 1 for the outside of each, so that's 2 for the outside, and then 1 for the middle between the 2 coil sets. So all sides will end up with some spinning magnets. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, that's where we are today. Have a good one.